I'm Ethan Bates. I'm the bass player for Blue Light Bandits.
I'm Ian Katz. I'm the saxophone player for Blue Light Bandits.
My name's Simon Adamson. I do play the drums.
And my name's Dandy Cristofaro, and I play keys and sing.
We all came together at different stages over the last 15 plus years. I've known this guy since we were high school students together in Northbridge, Massachusetts. We've been making music ever since, and picked up these two fools along the way, and that's how we get to the sound that we have now. But yeah, we've all been making music for a real long time, and this unit's been together for a little over a year, and we love where we're at sound-wise right now, so onward and upward from here. We get together every Monday and Tuesday night to practice, and very often outside of working on something specific, we're just kind of messing around, and if something cool happens that all four of us jump on and we find a spark together on some basic idea for a jam, we'll usually follow that weeks or months or even years down the road until it becomes a full song, and that'll happen sometimes during sound check at shows, and yeah, every song's different. Sometimes it starts with someone coming in with something a little constructed, but my personal favorites of ours are the songs that have like a cool origin story of just something that started happening organically, and we followed that thread all the way to publishing it. So,
you know, when you start out, your first gig is like, come play in this place for 3 hours. You should probably play mostly covers. And when you do that for a long time, you start making them your own. Or so, like, if I have to play this song again as is, like, I'm gonna lose my mind. So you start making it weird to entertain yourself. So I think that's where we started flexing that muscle and like, let's play this song in an odd meter. And this man is a champion of flipping songs rhythmically and doing weird stuff. So yeah, the yacht rock has become one of our favorite genres in the last 4 or 5 years. And yeah, so I mean, we get together at practice and we're like, let's make a video tonight. And we usually have about an hour and a half, something, or sometimes less. And we try not to overthink it. And we just
15 minutes or less.
Yeah, we'll all throw out songs, and then somebody will start playing one and be like, that's cool. And then we'll, you know, learn the lyrics and make a cover. But the yacht rock, I mean, they started going well, so we leaned into it and kept going, and then came up with the yacht sauce, and we hope to one day have our own yacht sauce. Or a hot, you know, it's like its own hot sauce at the merch table. We're working on the branding and the recipe as we speak.
I would even say we're close to I feel like yacht sauce has a recipe almost that we're getting close to be able to write down. It's we'll take something that doesn't have harmonies, saxophone part, jazz chords, and we'll add those things in to the places they don't exist, and that's resulted in a couple real tasty versions of some of our favorite songs. But we find that the covers that we do that have like a real nostalgia impact to them tend to hit the hardest with our audience. So we saw that with Vanessa Carlton, 1,000 Miles. We saw that with Even Flow just a couple weeks ago, Pearl Jam. And it seems like most of the people who come across these agree that they're pretty fun. Some don't feel the same, but you know.
It's fun to have haters.
That has been a fun part of it.
And to do that, you have to ride the line of kind of ironic and good.
Yeah.
Like, when it starts, you're like, no, they're not playing it like this. And you're like, why do I like this? That's kind of the space we lean into. You know?
And I can listen to all your problems, and I won't even try to solve them unless you ask me to. Unless you ask me to. And I ain't trying to rush you, baby, but we would make some handsome babies, and you know that's true. And you know that's true. Only you can prevent this fire. Only you can prevent this fire. Oh, you're everything I ever hoped to find. Well, you were made with me in mind, and I got something for you, and you got something for me. I would wait until the stars burn out if I knew that you would come around. It's really nothing to lose. It's just a moment without you. I wanna you. In the middle of my mind, I wanna you. In the middle of my life. Oh, can I hold you for just a little bit longer, yeah. Hold you for just a little bit longer. Oh, can I hold you for just a little bit longer, yeah. Hold you for just a little bit longer. Girl, I got this picture of us. Maybe I've been thinking too much, but if it feels right, I'll be stay by my side. Together, forever. Together, all my life I've been singing better. Together, in the middle of my mind. Only you can prevent this fire.
Yeah, for me, the first saxophone player that I heard was Cannibal Adderley, and I instantly just blown away, and it made me keep searching and going down the rabbit hole of jazz and music, and the span is now, I'm a huge Sting fan, I'm a huge Dave Matthews Band fan, I'm just all over the map. I just love all types of music, so anything that has a great beat and a great melody can't go wrong.
My brother introduced me to Frank Zappa and what that entails, which is, very technical and very, a lot of odd meters and a lot of, so I was exposed to that at a very young age, unfortunately. So I kind of developed a huge love for that kind of stuff. As far as musicians go, my favorite of all time has got to be Vinnie Colaiuta, who was one of Frank Zappa's drummers back in the day.
I grew up studying jazz piano and loved people like Jamie Cullum, people that had the jazz music but kind of made it into the pop world a little bit more. And then fell in love with John Mayer and Coldplay in high school and a bunch of emo rock. And then kind of landed in this 70s groove funk lane, and that kind of strange combination of all that, and then meeting Simon and getting taught how to count odd numbers and things like that has kind of put us where we are now.
I've been a cellist since I was 4. So the first musicians and composers to speak to me were Yo-Yo Ma and John Williams. I heard the music in Star Wars and was like, oh, this is how I will live my life. I kind of got over classical world fairly quickly around when I met Dan, and we started making music together that was like the stuff we were also discovering at the time, which was the same for me. John Mayer and Coldplay were huge in high school, and I continue to be a huge fan of them. And when I saw Dave Matthews Band play for the first time, it was like, oh, this is the ultimate goal, is to be able to do this. But as we've spent the last decade playing together and learning what each other's influences are, I've picked up on so many more artists. And nowadays bands like Hiatus Coyote and Young Gun Silver Fox, who we just saw a couple weeks ago, who are kind of doing like neo-yacht rock, as it's being called. We're seeing this sound that we love and we all come together on every week kind of become part of the ether again, and I think we're trying to make that part of what we're doing musically as well and reflect how much we love that and what we do. So there's a venue we play in our hometown of Worcester, Mass, called Off the Rails, which is a beautiful venue. They have a tiny, tiny, tiny little green room right next to the stage that we all end up kind of comedically cramming into and doing a Hansen and, whatever vulgar word Simon chooses to throw at us on 3, and then we take that energy out onto stage and do our best.
Hey.
Yeah, I think with band practice being the majority of our time, we get together and we usually hang for about 30, 45 minutes, just talk about the day, joke around, get a good laugh in, and then get to the music. So I think that pattern just kind of repeats itself at shows. We just gotta be listening to each other and enjoying each other and playing music like that. So it's really just the friendship time is the only tradition, I'd say.
Why did it take me so long to write you a love song? I just had to let you know loving you is easy. I've been known to make it complicated, overthought, underappreciated. But she's in for the long ride. Since the day she said she loved me, she's been by my side. And it's got me wondering, why did it take me so long to write you a love song? I just had
we try to speak to everybody. I mean, just lovers of music and at shows. It's just, I mean, we want people having a good time. That's really it. I mean, that's what we want to do. We want to have a good time playing music, and we want to have a good time watching a crowd have a good time.
You know, as friends that get together, we all just love music together, and when we play, that's probably my favorite comment that we get is, you guys look like you're all friends up there, just having a good time. And when we put so much time in practicing together and playing together, we really like the crowd. It's great, like entertaining the crowd, but every night I'm trying to do something that impresses these guys, or like if somebody does something, we all look at each other, we're like, oh, I heard that was cool. Like those are the best moments. That's like the fuel of the band, I would say. Yeah.
My brother Isaac, who runs our show when we have a big show on a big stage, he always says of live music that it checks all the same boxes that recorded music does in terms of sensory stimulation, but it's also got this physical aspect to it. When you're at a show, you're feeling actual physical sound waves, and you're seeing something too, so it elevates like what making music is to the other two senses that aren't always necessarily part of just listening to recordings. And so, and as someone who loves going to concerts, to be able to be on the other side of that and deliver that to people that have come to see us, that's the pinnacle of what we could be doing with the work that we're doing. And writing a song and recording it is great, and it's fun, and it's awesome work to be doing, but the goal is always to get it to a place where we can make that happen live for people. So I think almost everything we do kind of follows that path ultimately, and when we're at a point where we're playing what we've written at the highest level for people after practicing and working on it for so long, and people enjoy that and give that energy back to us, that's why we do what we do. We have a song called Save for Later that we're working on right now that's almost done. We're actually going to play it here in the studio today as part of our set list, which we're pretty stoked about. We've had the live version of it for well over a year now in our set list, but the official recording we're working on is almost done, and we're planning on putting it out as the first single from the new album collection of songs that we hope to put out in the spring next year. We're the Blue Light Bandits. We're from Worcester, Mass. You can follow us at Blue Light Bandits on Instagram, stream us on all major platforms, check us out on YouTube, bluelightbandits.com, and thank you to Musicians Wanted for having us today.
I wasn't hurting for you. I know when I feel someone. I wasn't hurting for you, but now I know that I need your love.
can prevent this fire.